Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 3rd, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Taurus, the universe is calling you to realign with the rhythm of your own brilliance. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions harmonize, abundance flows effortlessly toward you. Yet when your energy scatters, opportunities slip quietly through your fingers. The cosmos is reminding you that creation always begins within, alignment first, action second. Picture your dreams as a majestic restaurant with velvet ropes at the entrance. Spirit holds the door wide open, but asks only one thing: wear the right energy, wear your alignment like dress shoes. Step into the vibration of readiness, and everything you desire, wealth, love, success, welcomes you in without resistance. Life, after all, has rules just like any game. You don't argue with the logic of chess or Monopoly. You simply learn how to play to win. This game of life follows the same sacred law, the law of attraction. What you emit, you receive. What you focus on expands. If you want different results, you must change the frequency of your approach. Doing the same thing and expecting transformation is like planting seeds in barren soil and waiting for roses. Real progress requires one brave decision: to choose alignment over old patterns. The universe whispers that effort doesn't have to mean struggle. True effort begins with gentle rituals of self-respect, sleeping earlier, waking with intention, walking in nature, speaking kindness into the air. These small acts are cosmic keys that unlock prosperity. Money does not hide from you. It gravitates toward joy, gratitude, and a peaceful heart. The same is true for love. Your soulmate does not appear because you chase them, but because your light becomes too magnetic to ignore. Opportunities and connections arrive as divine coincidences: a casual conversation, a new introduction, a sudden invitation that changes your trajectory. Your angels encourage you to release the weight of resentment. Someone may soon ask for forgiveness, and while you don't owe reconciliation, you owe yourself freedom. Forgiveness is not permission for others to return. It is the act of unclipping an anchor from your spirit. When you forgive, you tell the universe, "I am ready to move forward unbound." Your peace becomes your victory. Spirit also reminds you of your incredible design. You are a living archive of universal intelligence. Your DNA carries more wisdom than entire libraries. Every experience you've lived, even the painful ones, are data, guiding you toward wisdom. There is no true failure, only contrast that helps you discern what nourishes your soul. Do not fear rejection or uncertainty. They are cosmic redirections. Focus not on the how, but on the why. When your purpose is fueled by love, freedom, joy, peace, the path reveals itself with clarity and divine timing. Your affirmation now becomes your energetic signature: "My happily ever after is me." This is your reminder that happiness is not a destination but a frequency you emit. You cannot wait to be happy when you must be happy now. Gratitude is your portal. Each moment you celebrate what you already have: your breath, your body, your loved ones. The universe multiplies your blessings. Finally, your spirit guides leave you with this: create space for new love. When something hurts your eyes, stop looking. When it hurts your heart, stop justifying. Life's beauty flourishes where peace resides. You are not meant to tolerate pain disguised as loyalty or confusion disguised as love. Protect your serenity as sacred ground. Those meant to share your vibration will meet you there, effortlessly, joyfully, and in divine alignment. Everything you desire is already orbiting your frequency, Taurus. Raise your energy, honor your joy, and watch as the universe rearranges itself to deliver what has always been yours. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the universe surrounds you with energy of observation, recognition, and divine justice. Eyes are upon you, both in admiration and curiosity. You're being noticed for your strength, persistence, and the light you've cultivated through past struggles. Today's reading reveals a powerful transformation. Where silence once lived, communication blooms. Where stagnation reigned, motion begins. Let's explore how the 8 cards illuminate your path. Card 1, the Hermit. The Hermit opens your reading with the theme of introspection and solitude. This card reminds you that isolation isn't punishment, it's preparation. Taurus. Lately you've been walking through a period of emotional withdrawal, feeling unseen or unheard. Yet, beneath the surface, your inner wisdom has been refining itself. The Hermit suggests you are about to emerge from this introspection with a clear vision of what and who truly matters. What once felt like loneliness now transforms into empowerment through understanding. Card 2, the Two of Swords. This card speaks of indecision, the struggle between head and heart. Taurus, someone connected to you is in deep contemplation, mirroring your own hesitations. This could reflect a love connection clouded by pride or distance. The Two of Swords suggests that both parties have been suffering from the silence. Today, clarity begins to unfold. The mental fog lifts, allowing truth and emotional honesty to break through the wall of indecision. You are ready to make choices that honor your emotional truth instead of fear. Card 3, the Ten of Cups. Here, celebration reigns. The Ten of Cups brings fulfillment in family, love, and emotional stability. Taurus, this is the card of happiness after the storm. If you've been waiting for reconciliation or peace in your personal life, the energies align in your favor. There is a promise of reunion, harmony, and renewed faith in love. Whether this joy emerges through romantic connection or deep family bonds, the Ten of Cups ensures that emotional wounds begin to heal, giving way to shared laughter and gratitude. Card 4, the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny turns in your favor, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune confirms that luck, long overdue, is finally catching up with your good heart. Where once the universe seemed indifferent, now it conspires in your favor. Expect breakthroughs in finances, work, or unexpected opportunities that lead to abundance. This isn't mere chance, it's divine timing rewarding your endurance. The wheel reminds you to stay adaptable. Change is coming swiftly, but your grounded Taurus energy will ensure that every shift becomes a stepping stone toward your highest good. Card 5, the Justice. Justice brings divine balance and karmic alignment. Taurus, this card connects directly with the energy of fairness and truth resurfacing. Someone who wronged or misjudged you is beginning to see your worth, perhaps even silently regretting past choices. But this isn't just about others. It's also your moment to align your own decisions with integrity. Contracts, legal matters, or agreements may turn in your favor now. Justice declares, the universe sees your efforts, and the scales are tipping to restore harmony in your life. Card 6, the Chariot. The Chariot propels you forward after long delays. You are no longer stuck. Movement, travel, or new ventures take center stage. Taurus, your focus and determination are unparalleled today. Where others waver, you remain steady. This card encourages you to charge ahead with confidence. Your ambitions are blessed by divine guidance. If you've been planning a career shift or personal project, this is the time to accelerate. Victory belongs to those who refuse to yield, and you are that unstoppable force. Card 7, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents deep emotional maturity, compassion, and intuition. Taurus, you are stepping into a gentler, wiser emotional state. Gone are the days of impulsive reaction. Now you respond with empathy and grace. This card can also symbolize a loving presence in your life, someone nurturing, kind, and emotionally open. Whether this is you or someone close, this energy brings healing to old wounds and the possibility of a meaningful connection built on respect and emotional depth. Card 8, the Devil reversed. Finally, liberation. The Devil reversed marks the breaking of chains, spiritual, emotional, or psychological. Taurus, You're freeing yourself from toxic cycles, negative attachments, and the influence of envious or manipulative people. The energy of past darkness, like jealousy, gossip, or spiritual interference, loses its grip. You reclaim your power, your sensuality, and your peace. This card is the divine sign that your strength has shattered the shadow's hold. You are no longer defined by pain, but by resilience and grace. In today's reading, Taurus, the story unfolds as a triumphant journey from silence to celebration. The Hermit and Two of Swords reveal emotional isolation transforming into decisive clarity. The Ten of Cups and Wheel of Fortune promise emotional and material rewards for your endurance. Justice ensures that karmic balance restores your peace, while the Chariot propels you forward toward your destiny. The Queen of Cups nurtures your spirit with love and empathy, and the Devil reversed crowns your reading with freedom from past burdens. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The cosmic energy surrounding your finances today, Taurus, is charged with movement and reward. The Wheel of Fortune turns boldly in your favor, promising that your patience and consistency are about to pay off. Where the past months may have felt financially stagnant or uncertain, a breakthrough is now visible on the horizon. This is not a stroke of random luck, but the natural consequence of your endurance and responsible decisions. You've been learning to trust divine timing, and the universe is finally ready to deliver. The Chariot propels you into decisive action. A new project or business idea you once doubted could suddenly take flight. It's essential now to keep your momentum steady. Small, persistent steps will open large doors. You may receive unexpected news involving a contract, collaboration, or opportunity that requires courage to seize. Don't hesitate. Fortune favors the bold, and your earthy confidence makes you a reliable steward of success. Justice appears to confirm that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Financial fairness is being restored, especially if you've been underpaid or overlooked. This could involve back payments, new job offers, or repayment of debts owed to you. The balance that once felt elusive is returning. Spiritually, this is the universe's way of saying, "You've been seen. Now, here's what you've earned." The Devil reversed releases you from the chains of financial fear. Any cycle of overspending, scarcity mindset, or codependency with material things is dissolving. You are learning to master money instead of being mastered by it. This liberation invites a higher level of abundance because true prosperity begins with freedom, not control. A subtle shift in your perception of wealth will be your secret key today. Start affirming that money flows through you, not to you, as energy, not possession. Every act of generosity now becomes a magnet for multiplied blessings. When you act from gratitude rather than anxiety, the universe echoes that vibration tenfold. In essence, Taurus, your financial destiny is not just turning, it's aligning. You are entering a cycle of stability and growth rooted in self-worth. Keep faith in your abilities and divine fairness, because the doors of fortune are wide open. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 3rd are 25, 99, 36, 77, 64, 20. Daily love. Love weaves through your life today with quiet intensity. The Two of Swords suggests that you or someone dear has been caught between logic and emotion. Perhaps both hearts have felt the sting of silence or indecision. But that pause was necessary. It taught patience, maturity, and reflection. Today, clarity breaks through the uncertainty. Someone begins to see what the soul already knew. Connection remains alive beneath the surface. The Ten of Cups glows as the promise of harmony and emotional fulfillment. This card signals joyful reconnection and peace in relationships. If you're in a partnership, expect renewed closeness and shared laughter. For singles, this is an omen that true love is near, one that nourishes rather than depletes. This is not fleeting romance. It's the calm after emotional storms, the homecoming of hearts. Justice reappears here as a divine force aligning two souls that are meant to learn together. If there was imbalance, unspoken truths, regrets, or misunderstandings, the cosmic scales are recalibrating. Forgiveness opens the path to deeper intimacy. For many Taurus, this could signify karmic closure, finally understanding why certain relationships had to unfold as they did. The Queen of Cups nurtures your emotional intelligence. She reminds you that love is not only about passion but empathy and intuition. You are encouraged to listen deeply to what is said and unsaid. When you respond with emotional grace instead of fear, bonds strengthen effortlessly. You attract affection when you embody serenity rather than need. The Hermit's past influence still lingers, suggesting that solitude helped you rediscover your emotional needs. This new awareness is your greatest gift. It prevents you from settling for less than reciprocal love. Now, as you step into this new emotional chapter, vulnerability becomes your greatest strength. Taurus, today's love energy whispers. You are being watched by loving eyes. Whether from afar or within your own heart, affection is returning, transformed by maturity, protected by divine justice, and ignited by truth. At work, the workplace becomes your arena of triumph today. The Chariot charges ahead, marking a surge in motivation and progress. You've spent months honing your focus, and the results are now visible. Projects that once dragged finally gain traction. You may receive praise from superiors or be offered new responsibilities that better reflect your value. This is your moment to move confidently toward leadership. The Wheel of Fortune injects excitement into your career path. Unexpected opportunities, perhaps a new client, partnership, or promotion, appear as a direct result of your perseverance. Still, this card urges adaptability. Change may feel overwhelming, but it's guiding you to a higher purpose. The key is to ride the wave rather than resist it. Justice reinforces the importance of integrity in all professional dealings. Keep your commitments clear and your boundaries strong. If workplace politics or past injustices have caused frustration, know that fairness will prevail. You may even witness those who underestimated you recognizing your skill and reliability. The influence of the Hermit invites you to bring wisdom into your decision-making. Reflect before acting. Your quiet analysis will distinguish you from impulsive colleagues. Your grounded energy gives stability to any chaotic environment, making you an anchor for others. The Devil reversed marks the end of overworking or toxic attachment to your job. Balance is essential. You're learning that productivity thrives when peace of mind does too. Let go of perfectionism. Progress matters more than control. Ultimately, Taurus, you're stepping into a season of professional justice and recognition. Keep your eyes on the horizon, because what you build now will shape your legacy. Health. The day begins with introspection as the Hermit guides you inward. This is a time to listen to your body and soul, not just your ambitions. You may feel the need to withdraw briefly to recharge. Allow yourself that grace. Healing often starts in silence, through rest, reflection, and spiritual stillness. The Devil reversed confirms you are releasing old health habits that drained your energy. If you've been struggling with stress, emotional fatigue, or overindulgence, today marks a turning point. Mindful practices such as breath work, journaling, or detoxing negative thoughts will feel profoundly restorative. The Queen of Cups brings emotional balance that directly influences your physical well-being. She encourages self-compassion and rest. When your heart is peaceful, your body follows suit. Nurture yourself with foods that comfort but also heal. Think warm soups, herbal teas, and grounding meals. The Chariot adds vitality and movement to your health reading. Physical activity, even in gentle forms like walking or stretching, restores energy flow. You are entering a phase where motivation returns, and the body mirrors the spirit's determination. The Wheel of Fortune hints at an energetic reset. Your body cycles through renewal, much like the seasons. Listen to those rhythms, when to push forward and when to pause. The universe supports your intention to rebuild strength naturally. Above all, Taurus, health is your wealth. Keep balance between nourishment and rest, mind and movement. The energy of today blesses you with clarity, healing, and resilience. Family and friends. Family life glows under the influence of the Ten of Cups. Bonds strengthen, laughter returns, and love becomes a healing force. You may find yourself reconnecting with relatives or creating more meaningful traditions. Joy comes through shared simplicity, a meal, a memory, a conversation that restores understanding. Justice highlights the importance of communication and fairness at home. Past disagreements are ready to dissolve. If there were misunderstandings, someone is willing to listen this time. Speak with sincerity, and harmony will follow. The Queen of Cups adds tenderness to the household dynamic. Emotional support flows more freely today. You may find yourself offering advice or simply being a comforting presence. Your empathy becomes the heart of your family's peace. The Hermit reminds you not to absorb others' emotions too heavily. Be present, but guard your energy. Sometimes, offering space is the greatest form of love. The Wheel of Fortune suggests positive changes, perhaps a move, reunion, or family celebration that shifts the emotional atmosphere for the better. These developments reaffirm your role as the stabilizer of the family unit. In your family circle, Taurus, you are the quiet anchor, the one who heals without demanding, who gives without keeping score. Today, that kindness comes full circle. Compatibility. You resonate most strongly today with Virgo and Capricorn, your fellow earth signs. Their practicality and patience complement your grounded nature. Together, you build foundations that last. Conversations with these signs will flow naturally and spark productive ideas. Pisces and Cancer also align beautifully with your current emotional energy. Their intuitive and nurturing spirits bring warmth to your life, helping you express feelings that logic often hides. These water signs soften your edges and make vulnerability feel safe. On the other hand, Leo may challenge your patience today. Their fiery confidence could clash with your calm approach. However, if you channel that tension creatively, collaboration can be dynamic rather than destructive. With Aquarius, differences in values might appear. They thrive on freedom while you seek stability. The key is balance, mutual respect for independence, and devotion. Scorpio energy today may feel magnetic yet intense. Boundaries are essential, but the connection can be transformative if approached with maturity. In essence, you thrive in relationships that blend loyalty, depth, and steady rhythm. Those who respect your pace will earn your trust and your enduring affection. Your lucky color today: emerald green. This shade reflects prosperity, emotional balance, and renewal. Wearing or surrounding yourself with green today enhances your sense of calm and attracts abundance. It mirrors the growth cycle of nature, steady, patient, and unstoppable. The phrase of the day: when the universe sees your persistence, it turns silence into music and struggle into reward. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.